Snow tracks. It was winter time on the island of Sodor, and the tracks were covered in deep snow. The Fat Controller needed some trucks to be taken to Brendam Docks, so he asked Gordon, one of his strongest engines, to take them. "Snow is slippery, Gordon," the Fat Controller warned him. "Go around hills, not over them." "Yes, sir," Gordon replied. After the Fat Controller had left, Gordon was huffing and puffing with pride. "I will steam over every hill I come to," he boasted. "I'm the strongest and the best." With that, Gordon whizzed out of Tidmouth Sheds, leaving all the other engines behind. Soon he was chuffing across Sodor, with the smoke grey against the snowy countryside. He sped on to Gordon's Hill, though the snow was getting deeper and deeper. It was very hard work to chuff through the thick snow, but proud Gordon would not admit it. "Gordon's Hill isn't too steep for me. I shall steam over it," he tooted, though his wheels were aching already, and his spoiler felt ready to burst. Gordon huffed up the steep hill through the thick snow, but instead of being pushed to the side, the snow was piling up in front of him. Soon Gordon was pushing a huge snowball. It grew bigger and bigger until it got so heavy that it started to push Gordon back down the hill. Just then, Thomas puffed up behind Gordon. He was delivering firewood to the station masters so they wouldn't get cold. "Watch out, Thomas!" cried Gordon as he rolled back faster and faster. Thomas raced off into a siding, but it was too late. Gordon managed to slide out of the way, but the giant snowball crashed straight into Thomas and his trucks, knocking them off the rails. Gordon felt terrible. "This is a disaster," he said sadly. "I'm so sorry, Thomas. I'll try to push you back onto the rails." But Gordon was too tired from puffing through all the snow. He wasn't strong enough to get his friend back on the tracks. "I know what to do. Don't worry, Thomas," Gordon called as he steamed off down the rails. When he returned, he brought Rocky with him, who used his strong crane arm to lift Thomas back onto the rails. "Thank you, Rocky," Thomas beamed. "Now I must deliver my firewood. The station masters must be very cold by now." "I will help you, Thomas," Gordon told him, and together they chuffed off to all the stations on Sodor, and the docks too. Thomas was very glad to have his friend with him, and Gordon had learnt his lesson. Whenever they came to a hill, they puffed around it.